What's up, viewers? Patrick from Bob vs. Only, back 19 videos, episode number 2 of Destiny Week on Bob versus of the day. And today's verse comes out of Psalm 138, verse 8, and it reads, "The Lord will vindicate me. Your love, Lord, endures forever. Do not abandon the works of your hands." And that's what that verse means. And we're going to stay in songs. And we're going to go to Song 19, verses 1 through 4. It's actually 1 through 14. Alright, here's what it says. The heavens declare the glory of God. The skies proclaim the work of his hands. Day after day they pour forth speech. Night after night they reveal knowledge. They have no speech. They use no words. No sound is heard from them. Yet their voice goes out into all the earth. Their words to the ends of the world. In the heavens God has pitched a tent for the sun. It is like a bridegroom coming out of his chamber, like a champion rejoicing to run his course. It rises at one end of the heavens and makes its circuit to the other. Nothing is deprived of its warmth. The law of the Lord is perfect, refreshing the soul. The statutes of the Lord are trustworthy, making wise the simple. The precepts of the Lord are right, giving joy to the heart. The command of the Lord are radiant, giving light to the eyes. The fear of the Lord is pure, enduring forever. The decrees of the Lord are firm, and all of them are righteous. They are more precious than gold, than much pure gold. They are sweeter than honey from the honeycomb. By them your servant is warned. In keeping them there is great reward. But who can discern their own errors, forgiving my hidden faults? Keep your servant also from willful sins. May they not rule over me, then I will be blameless, innocent of great transgression. May these words of my mouth and this meditation of my heart be pleasing in your sight, Lord, my rock and my redeemer. And that is all for the verse portion of that. And now we're going to get into the sermon that was preached yesterday. And we're going to start in Romans chapter 8, verses 28 through 32. Here's what it says. And we know that in all things God works for the good of those who love him, who have been called according to his purpose. For those God foreknew, he also predestined to be conformed to the image of his Son, that he might be the firstborn among many brothers and sisters. And those he predestined, he also called. Those he called, he also justified. Those he justified, he also glorified. What then shall we say in response to these things? If God is for us, who can be against us? He who did not spare his own Son, but gave him up for us all, how will he not also, along with him, graciously give us all things? And now we're going to go to Second Corinthians chapter 4, verses 8, 9, and 17. Now, by the way, this wasn't a part of the sermon. Here it is. It says, "We are hard-pressed on every side, but not crushed, perplexed, but not in despair, persecuted, but not abandoned, struck down, but not destroyed. We always carry around in our body the death of Jesus, that the life of Jesus may also be revealed in our body." Okay, so that was an extra verse. Now we're going to go down to verse 17, which says, "For our light and momentary troubles are achieving for us an eternal glory that far outweighs them all." So we fix our eyes not on what is seen, but on what is unseen, since what is seen is temporary, but what is unseen is eternal. That was another extra verse. And that's all for the verse portion of that sermon. Rob preached that sermon with Romans 8. And the verse leaf today comes from Psalm 51:10, which says, "Create in me a pure heart, O God, and renew a steadfast spirit within me. And that's going to do for the video. Thanks for watching. And until next time again, viewers, in every way, God's way is always the best way.